Good afternoon, everybody, from the Lambuth Athletic Center on the campus of Lambuth University here in Jackson, Tennessee. Brings back old memories for this old announcer, Diamond Dave McCulley, along with Stan Gerard tonight. Stan had a lot of memories in here as well, worked with me from time to time in various duties when we were here with the Lambuth Eagles and Lady Eagles. But tonight, we're here with the Trinity Christian Academy Lady Lions as we take on the Madison Lady Mustangs. No guys game tonight. We hope the guys are feeling better. Dexter had to postpone the game that was being played later here tonight. And he did a lot better than I just described it. But anyway, had to postpone that due to the fact that there was some sickness along the lines. And we'll have to wait and see how they can recover. And we certainly hope you'll keep them in your thoughts and prayers. The Lady Lions looking for their first win of the year. They're 0-4 coming in. Meanwhile, the Madison Lady Mustangs off to the good start. They played 5 games and stand there 4-1. And we appreciate Mike and Daniel and Philip and all the gang helping us set up here under some sort of some unusual conditions. We'll not go into that other than that. But we appreciate them having us here. And we get ready for Madison and the Lady Lions in girls basketball tonight.
Let's take a look at the record for the Madison Lady Mustangs. Of course, they come to this ball game with a record of 4-1. As I'm all of a sudden can't hear myself real good. There we go.
I've got you good right here.
Okay, they lost their opening game of the year, Lexington, 46-27. They knocked off West Carroll 56-36. They beat Clarksburg by 20, 46-26. Northside by 23, 49-26. And they knocked off Milan 54-34. So after a loss to a good Lexington ball club, Madison has reeled off 4 straight wins against some lesser competition. I think this could be the night when TCA gets their first victory, and wouldn't it make it, considering everything that's happened here in the last 2 hours, hour and a half, it would be only fitting if we come out here with a W and I could do the Jackie Fargo strut from one end of the court to the other.
I'm not sure the fans here would want to see that, or neither would Mike and Daniel and I as well. But we appreciate Mike and Daniel here tonight. Michael Mancini is our producer and director. Daniel will be on the camera with us tonight as well. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back about 10 minutes before we tip it off. We'll come back and look at the starting lineups, especially for our Trinity 6. Dan will have all the stats on these gals thus far. They've really played well, been hard luck losers in a couple of games, and we'll come back and talk about those gals and the Lady Mustangs. We'll talk about them too when we come back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle. And at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Solutions LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They're experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275. Waterwell Solutions.
The first of 2 single games this week for you here on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and the TCA Facebook page. Dave McCulley and Stan Gerard back at the Athletic Center here at Lambuth University. As Madison has gone to the dressing room, they'll come back out in a few minutes. The Trinity 6 down to my right warming up. We'll be in Bolivar tomorrow. Only a girls game there as well. That was a scheduled girls game only. We'll have airtime for you at 5:45. The tip at 6 from Bolivar tomorrow night.
And we'll be the first half of a doubleheader there. Sacred Heart playing Bolivar in the second half. And we'll call up Sacred Heart and see if they want us to broadcast that when we can charge them triple and make some money going
Well,
down
if
there.
we'll pay for it, well, I'm sure
Yeah.
we probably can do that. But,
But
Stan, you've got to look at what we've deemed the Trinity 6. You gave them that nickname.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Trinity 6 as they warm
Yeah.
up down to our right.
as we'll see the Trinity 6 tonight and tomorrow night. Don't forget tomorrow night's special attraction, a cookout at the Pine Ridge before the game on the way down. So we're going to have a big old time tomorrow night. But, yeah, TCA Ball Club, a good Diamond, what you like about this TCA Ball Club, we always say it every year, but it's especially true this year. For the most part, it's very balanced. There's no one the girls don't have to lean on any one girl. All girls are scoring equally,
Sure.
just about, and so the hard work doesn't fall to any one individual, and I kind of like that. Annie Payne, 7.8 points a game, 2 rebounds a ball game. Mallory Arnold, 6.8 points a game. Get this, Diamond, 9.3 rebounds a game. Jenna Joyce, a bucket and a half and a bucket and a half. Tori Robinson, 9 and 4. Anna Sanders, 5 and 4. And Riley Hidrogo, 7.8 and 3.5 on the rebounding edge per game. TCA started out their season with a tough loss against Chester County, 48-39. A loss we'll get a chance to redeem here in a week or so with a free broadcast, I might add. TCA lost a hard one to McNary, 53-37. One that Diamond, I think we may have let slip away from us possibly. The tough 44-39 loss up at Union City last week. And then Greenfield, very good ball club, knocked off TCA 61-38.
That was a remarkable game up at Union City, Stan. We trailed 25-4 at one time, trailed by 21, got back twice within 2 possessions and had the ball a couple of times, just couldn't get over the hump and dug too big of a hole. But I think anyone that's ever dreamed or thought about being a TCA fan in any regard was really proud of that team, no doubt about it. Let's do this. Let's sneak in another 2-minute break, get those commercial commitments done. We appreciate all the fine folks that make it possible for us to be here tonight, and for that matter, all of our games throughout the year with either football, basketball, and maybe some softball and baseball coming up in the spring as well. Let's take that 2-minute break. We'll come back. Madison's on the court, and they get ready to take on our Lady Lions here on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
I will be the greatest, greatest, greatest. 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 I will be I will be the greatest.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
you should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson. Save thousands.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today. Cooler weather this fall.
The town is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
If you're on your way to Lambeth University tonight here at the Athletic Center to watch the TCA Lady Lions take on the Madison Mustangs, we might remind you two things. Number one, take your rain jacket. It's probably going to be raining when we leave here about 7:30. And number two, you don't need a jacket in here. It's pretty warm in here.
And the only entrance open is on the front side or the chapel side
yep.
of the building. If you park in the back lot where we did for years for football and basketball, you have to walk completely around to the other side of the building. If you park in the big side lot on the south end of the campus, it's a country mile walk to begin with.
And I understand security. You know, I talked to George Clark. He's one of the security guys here. And he was able to let me go in the Hall of Fame, which is located in the back of the chapel. I took some pictures. We're going to post those on social media later for some of our Lambeth brothers and sisters. But if you knock this wall down, you'd be in my office. You'd have to go around.
Is over there.
No, it's over here. It's right behind us here. And the problem with that is I wanted to go back and take a gander at the old office, but they have those doors locked and secured, so you can't get down that hallway anymore. You remember where all the pictures used to be of the famous people that ever played here and those kind of things. Well, Stan, your thoughts about you think tonight might get that elusive first win?
Well, I'll go back in a little piece of history. 2-3 years ago, it was Northside High School was on a 79-game losing streak. Over the course of 2 years, it was Ken Northcutt's first season at Northside, and they're playing in the Christmas tournament at the Old Arena. I happened to be there. I go, wait a minute, we got a ball game here. So I went live on Facebook with it, and dadgummit, if Coach Northcutt and those girls didn't pull out the win, who was the opponent that night? The Lady Mustangs.
Lady Mustangs, no doubt. Lady Mustangs bench will be across from us. We set up in the upper mezzanine, and what used to be this was actually the visitor's side. The chairbacks over there is where all the season ticket people sit with Lambeth. And then, Stan, I was here when they knocked the walls out and put the new the hospitality center up here. You went up here for a lot of meals through the years on me.
I'd say those tables
didn't charge you a penny, did I?
Well,
of course, I didn't pay anything to do the PA.
I didn't get paid for being the PA announcer either, so I had to take you out in cheese crackers and sandwiches.
Peggy Milam used to tell me the next day. She said, "I don't know how much a human can possibly eat during a ball game."
Well, if you really want to get wild, that 1 year Lambeth hosted that fraudulent baseball tournament to get a bid to the.
That's when we had about 50 there each game.
Yeah,
that was when they were was when Lambeth was in the independent.
Yeah, an independent thing just to get one more bid in, and where'd all the food go?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, no doubt. But we had a good time out there. Didn't have a big crowd, but we had a good time and some good baseball. Love baseball as well. Decent crowd in here to watch this one. The chairbacks over there with the Madison folks, and we get ready for the tip-off here coming up in just a matter of moments. We remind you this is a copyright broadcast at Worthy Road Studios. This ball game is tonight. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this game tonight without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be back with the starting lineups right after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right with 11 locations across West Tennessee is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil. Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
And here are your starting lineups for Trinity Christian Academy. It's going to be Mallory Arnold starting tonight. Jenna Joyce getting a start tonight. Tori Robinson averaging 9 points a ball game. Anna Sanders, number 20, 5.5. And Riley Hidrogo averaging 7.8. So that's Arnold, Joyce, Robinson, Sanders, and Hidrogo. The starting lineups for your TCA Lady Lions. And now we will find out the starting lineups for the Lady Mustangs of Madison.
Other member of the team not playing tonight, or not starting, is Annie Payne. We'll see a lot of Annie, I would think, though.
That's number 12, Audra Bowman. Grace Chenard. Number 21, Jaylee Donald. Number 22, Mary Kinsley Nye. And the lineups, number 30, Abigail Mize. So that lineup for Madison, Bowman, Chouinard, Donald, Nye, and Mize. The starting lineups for TCA, once again, Arnold, Joyce, Robinson, Sanders, and Hidrogo. TCA in the black uniforms with purple numbers and white trim. Madison, it'll be Madison. Not going to be able to call them Madison Academic, and I think there's some more name to it, if you want to give the full name to it. But Madison on the court, the Lady Mustangs, their white uniforms with blue and red trim, blue numbers trimmed in red, and the stripes down the side are on the jump for TCA. With the call of the game, he's called many a ball game here. Here's Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Dan. Donald will jump it up against Mallory Arnold. And the tip is won by no one. Now, I think they got to toss it up again.
Arnold took it. Arnold
tipped
the ball
it, went
up.
and got it, yeah.
She went and got it after somebody else
Football is
tipped
one
it.
reason to love fall.
To me, that
Here's
makes
another.
illegal play.
Save up to $16,000 on a fully
Madison, one
loaded
thing,
in-ground
first
pool
time we've
built
seen them,
this.
Shannon, they're a little bigger than they normally are. They've got 3 gals down there that's 5'9", 5'10", don't they? Madison a chance to draw first blood. Chenard back out here to her teammate.
And good defense by TCA.
That
Knocks
was
the ball
good
out
defense.
knocks the ball out of bounds. That was Jenna Joyce getting her first star of the year. Good defense, knocking that ball out.
And Nye will be charged with the turnover. Hidrogo in the backcourt. They had a reel on the social media where Riley was walking around practice the other day asking people their favorite color. Mine is blue. What's yours, Dan?
I don't know.
And we like purple a lot, too. Tonight it's
Yeah.
black and purple. Driving in, here's the ball knocked away, and TCA returns the favor. They turned it over as well. Now a jump ball.
Well, I tell you what, it depends. If I'm in college, I hate purple because that's Kentucky Wesleyan or the University of Evansville.
Sure.
And I despise the color purple in that respect. If we're down here in Tennessee, it's TCA purple.
Well, no doubt about it. And then you and I both love what we do at TCA. And then, of course, I get a check every 2 weeks from another school that has purple. Here's Sanders with it over to Riley. Into Robertson in the paint, stopping, popping, 13-footer. Yes, Tori, nice pass, bounce pass in, and Tori got it to go.
Got and shot from a high position, which you want to do, especially when you're in the paint, because it's a lot. They've got some tall drinks of water, and we are mismatched a little bit. So we need to get those shots up quickly and high arcing inside the paint.
Here's a nice play. Sanders knocking the ball out of bounds, but he goes off Anna. And Madison will inbound it right below us here, side offensive court. They get it in, and working with it will be Bowman. Bowman drives right of the paint. Riley, good defense. Hidrogo will cut her off. They go out here now to Nye. Nye deep corner. They go inside to the big gal. Parked in there for a while. Puts up the shot. In and out. Fights for her own rebound. Back up, and it's going to count. And knocking it in is Donald. Stan, I thought that they let Myers go over the back and didn't get called for it.
Well, and there were some Girl Scouts in the lane, too, working on their camping badges.
Yeah, they were in there for a while, no doubt about it. I totally agree with you. We don't want to get on the officials early, or late for that matter, but yep, they were in there for a while. Free throw up, it's good. The three-point play. Arnold hits the free throw, and it's a 3-2 Madison lead. They come with a little bit of pressure, now back off. I'm surprised when people don't pressure TCA this year, Stan. Only 6 players wanted to wear them down, but that wasn't very effective at all that time.
Madison, not a real, they've got more players, but not a real deep bench, though.
Good point. Great pass down low. Robertson, the layup up, no good. Wasn't a layup, it was about a 4 or 5 footer, it rattled out. And coming up with it, the Mustangs have it. Front court pass, dangerous pass, but Chenard has it.
2 minutes into the game, and Mallory Arnold hasn't touched the ball in the offensive end. We got a foul on the backside away from the ball.
I think it's going to be on Torrey, I think. Wait and see.
That's on.
Yeah, Robertson got it. Torrey got it. She'll come out of the game, and in for her will be Annie Payne. Annie's folks watch the games from time to time. We had a nice note from them the other night. Inbounds pass, working with it now will be Chenard. Chenard back in the corner to the guy that got it in bounds from her. And there's a three. It's off badly by Nye. And TCA has it. Riley Hidrago with it. Riley in the front court. White free throw line extended, pulls up and shoots and shot it short. Looked good, and then when it left, the stand was way short, wasn't it? Yeah.
You know, talking about Nye, you know who her dad is, though, don't you?
I know there's a punchline of this.
The science guy, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye, okay.
The science guy.
All right, okay, thank you. I'll take your word for it. We're getting deep early here, Mike. 3-2, inbounds pass, Riley, up, air ball. Too hard. Mallory Arnold with a rebound on the air ball. Gets it out, and it's Payne going up, and it's blocked. You thought that might have been some contact.
Well, 2-on-1, there's had to be contact somewhere.
When you raise your arms, I know that you think it's a foul. You're doing good, bud. You're doing good. It's just tough hour before the airtime, but we got it good. And now the ball goes right through the hands. Now they get 3 seconds. This time, Stan, you got the call on Mize.
Got the call a little bit. TCA basketball, 5.5. 3-2 Madison. You know where I think? You know where we're up here in the upper mezzanine. Let's say. You know what this makes me feel like looking at this floor from right now?
What's that?
Makes me feel like I'm at the Oak Haven gym, Oak Haven football.
I remember
arena.
that when I had to stand outside the door to do it. Here's a steal, and the layup is there by Chenard. Well, a little sloppy that time, the Lady Lions.
I think I'm back at Oak Haven.
Yep, 5-2. Was Oak Haven where they? No, that was where they burned the car one night.
And they had those grill grates across the.
Here's the shot by Payne. There, a three by Annie on the left wing.
Annie Payne averaging 7.8 points a ball game, draws TCA. Well, makes it a tie.
Annie gets you going. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Well,
we're tied 5-5.
That's
right. 4:50 left here in this first stanza. We're tied at 5. Down low, the big gal. Get walking. Proper call. Good play there by Mallory Arnold. Didn't give any space to her. And the big gal walks then, trying to back in.
One thing it's going to do good, when they get the ball in low of the post number 30, double down on her. I think it's going to force a lot of turnovers.
Absolutely. We're tied at 5. 4:40 left in the first quarter. Great to have you aboard tonight on this supposedly inclement weather night later tonight. Hope you'll be careful out there.
Could be windy.
Windy and rain, and heavy rain at times, they tell us. Nothing just out of the ordinary to be really nasty, but some heavy rain. Hidrago flashes into Annie Payne. Payne gets it back out to Riley. Riley between the circles. It's a 2-3 zone by Madison. 4:15. We're tied at 5. Left wing Riley Hidrago.
There's a gap in there. We just got to work it in there.
Just got to go in that paint. No doubt about it. Here's Sanders in the paint, stopping, popping, block. Mallory Arnold with a rebound. Good play by Mallory. Good recognition on that shot that was going to be blocked. Hidrago's three. Nope. Rebounds controlled by no one. Out of bounds. Touch last, I think, by Madison. Proper call as it goes off the arm of Mize.
From our broadcast position, it's hard for me to tell where Arnold's position was for that rebound, but I would encourage you on that. Take it, turn around, put it right back up.
We're looking over a rail through a cage as well. If we don't look over the rail now, TCA turns it over.
Of course, you know, I had a very interesting experience a couple hours before once I got here. And you know where I was before that?
Where's that?
At the dentist's office. So it's been a fun afternoon.
I thought you'd.
Well, I got another one.
Oh, okay. You're still looking, huh?
No, I found one.
Oh, good. Good for you.
The folks at Jackson Smiles are very good people.
And that's exactly what you called for a moment ago, Stan. TCA's bench smiling after that because Annie Sanders doubled down that time and knocked the ball off the big gal Mize.
Giant brain.
I'm not sure about the giant part of it. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll come back tied 5-5 here at the Lameth Athletic Center. A lot of memories for us in here. And TCA.
Folks, this is Gary Deaton right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee. Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know
basketball.
I don't have internet right now.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy alongside Diamond Dave McCulley. It's Old Home Folks Day. TCA and Madison tied at 5. TCA basketball coming up the court.
Can you just say Home Folks Day and not leave the word old out? Can you leave the word old out? Here is
well, I qualify for that now.
Jana Joyce. Well, I've been there for a while. Sanders. They're probing around that zone right now, trying to find, and that's a proper call. Sticking in the knee that time is Donald. She'll pick up the foul.
It's going to be her team's first against Madison.
Inbounds pass to Annie Payne, drives in, puts it up, short-armed it, no good. They may have got a hand on that coming up with this big gal. Mize takes up some space in there, and she's a tall player to say the least. I'd say she's at least 5'9", 5'10".
And for those of you who are wondering, the shooting dimensions and the background looks, there's a foul on Hidrogo. It's going to be her first, team's third. The shooting backgrounds here at Lameth pretty much the same as you have at Trinity Christian Academy.
Yeah, I think the scoreboards are the same ones that were here when I was here. I haven't been here since 2000.
The 30-second clock's gone. They stole them again.
Yeah, someone's come and got them again. I didn't get them. I hope they're back with the city where I borrowed them from. Inbounds pass Chenard, right wing. Chenard in the corner there. Here's an open shot, and TCA did not get out and cover the inbounds player, and Bowman knocks in the three.
Bowman with her first three ball of the game makes it an 8-5 game, 240 and counting.
That was a good set that Madison ran just then. Here's Joyce in the front court. Jenna will drive in. Jenna bounce pass down to Arnold. Lost it, gets it back, and walked. Proper call. Sure did.
Took a bump off of the defender Mize, but again, this will come. But we need to get those passes to Mallory in high. We don't need to feed her the ball low. We got to feed her the ball high.
I agree with that. Totally.
Steal.
And here's a steal. Coming up with it, Tori Robinson's back in the game. Tori takes it right in, stops, pops, banks up. No, short armed it.
Yep. Tough angle when she stopped and spun.
Madison's got a snowbird the other way. Mize will put up. Mize, no. And we got a foul on TCA.
Well, I heard a buzzer go off.
I did too. I looked up at the clock. I thought, I know there's more time.
That was the buzzer that went off.
The buzzer went off right when she was in midair too, didn't it?
When you go on the road.
Yep.
Free throw up, no good.
Mize missed it. She'll try. Excuse me, Mize. Yep, we got a Jacqueline Mize. This is Abigail Mize.
Well, we'll break new ground tomorrow, Diamond.
Bolivar?
I've worked a game at Bolivar, not broadcasting, but worked as a statistician, but never as a broadcaster there.
Well, after all these years, 40 years of high school and college, I've never been to Bolivar. I've been to Bolivar, but I've never done a game there as well.
I wonder if
Mize up good this time.
If the folks in the radio station up there will be there tonight. There used to be some good old boys that worked the games.
9-5, and here's a Dolly Parton turnover, and they come up with it.
Ooh, I like that.
And Madison has it.
That was good.
You like that, huh? Front court. Setting a good screen that time, but nowhere to go. Chenard has it.
A lot more than I did than her being the Dallas Cowboys outfit.
That was a nice screen by Bowman. Here's Chenard driving in. Great move. Missed it. Puts it back in. Somebody's got to get a body on Mize, or this will be a long night. Lays it up in the stand. It's 11-5.
Her first bucket, she's got 3.
6 unanswered now by Madison. We're down to a minute and a half left here. Someone's got to step up and hit a big bucket here. TCA down by 6. Not anything to worry about from the standpoint just being down by 6, but you can't let this thing get away from you and let Madison feel good about themselves. Payne thought about it. Working on the right wing over here. Now underneath, bad pass. Joyce threw that away, and coming right up with it was Mize. Mize has been a factor in the game, no doubt. Front court, Bowman. Bowman looks. And here's going to get it, her teammate, Nye. Back out here now to Chenard. I'll tell you one thing, Stan. Mize handles the ball a lot better tonight, or Madison handles the ball a lot better tonight than I've seen him handling in years past.
We'll agree with that.
Chenard a 3, the lefty, got it.
She's got 5, and TCA needs to start putting on the lead. These last 2 minutes have not been friendly to the Lady Lions.
It's a 9-point unanswered run at the moment. And the lead's at 9. Jenna Joyce the other way, out to Payne. Payne 15-footer, shot at 16. The rebound's controlled, though, by Mowry. Puts it back up, no good. And coming out there with that rebound that time is Bowman. Right now, Madison having their way. And the coach says we're going to go for the last shot, leading by 9. 20 seconds in the first.
Well, and the
little touch foul on Joyce.
2-bit touch foul on Joyce. The good thing is, though, 4 fouls on Madison. The good thing for Madison, here in 21 seconds, those fouls go away.
Yep.
When otherwise, in years past, 2 more and we've been shooting free throws.
Yep, and to the line will be Audrey Bowman.
Still can't figure out how that's saving on injuries.
No good.
I've never figured that one out yet.
Bonnie Coble's tuned in.
Of course, there's a lot of things about the NFHS that I can't figure out.
No doubt. You have any of the results of some of the games played today?
I do not have a subscription.
You and I are cheap. We're not going to buy a subscription,
Nope.
are we? If it was TCA, we'd be up there. But here's the next one up. And she got that one to crawl over the front rim. Bowman did. She has 4. It's a 10-point unanswered run, 15-5. TCA needs a bucket. Robertson the other way, out to Jenna Joyce. Fakes the shot, doesn't shoot. Out to Sanders, right wing Payne. Payne just inside the circle, no. Had a good look, it just wouldn't go down, and the ball is knocked out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Madison.
Dave, we're relying on the outside shot, and we're not hitting them. Take the ball, drive inside. If you don't make it, draw the foul. Get some free throws.
I like that shot by Annie, though. She can shoot that ball there. And here's Chenard the other way, throws up a prayer, not answered. Gets her own rebound back, no good. Tipped around and put up at the buzzer. It would have counted, but no good. On the stick back by a reserve who was in the game, and that was 15. I'm not sure who that is. We'll try to find out when we come back. Well, we're at 10-1. A 10-point unanswered run to close out the quarter, and Madison leads TCA 15-5. Back up to this 1-minute message on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
So they got a number 15.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person. Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Where you are. You can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Diamond Dave, Madison owned pretty much the last 3 minutes of the first quarter, and they start the second with a 10-point lead.
It was a 5-5 game, and all of a sudden it's 15-5. We begin this second stanza. We'll spot the lineups here for you as the quarter progresses. Madison does a good job using their big guys to set high screens. Haven't been able to use a couple of them, but a couple they have. Chenard tried to go underneath. Good thought process to go to Mize, but the ball knocked out of bounds by TCA. Tori Robertson deflected that thing.
Good job coming back on the help side to knock that ball away.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Turn this volume down on my phone so we don't get interference here. Inbounds pass, they try to go inside, and I think it's going to be an offensive foul on Donald, I believe, pushing off to get position. That'll be her second.
Yeah.
Now they get nigh on it. They get nigh with an illegal screen, I guess is what they call, away from the ball. So I apologize. So it's 15-5. TCA can cut into this deficit. Payne with it. Nice pass back to Robertson. Can't shoot in 3 seconds. Now walking, they say on Torrey.
She turned to drive in and face a double team that caused her to drag the foot, causing the travel.
Going to be with you tonight on this Thursday night basketball. Friday night, tomorrow night. One single game down at Bolivar. High post pass and turning and firing and banking it up and in along. They say a 3, and it was. And that is
Bowman.
Bowman got it. She has 7 to lead all scores in the game, standing right now. TCA in a little trouble. 18-5. They've given up 13 unanswered. I'm not sure she called that bank shot, but it doesn't matter. Riley with it. Drago out. They flash it into Torrey. Fakes, doesn't shoot. Out to Payne. Annie puts it up. Nope. Too hard. And the rebound is controlled by Donald. They're controlling the defensive glass too, Stan, aren't they?
That they are.
18-5, 13-point game. Front court, Chenard. Chenard, good-looking player. Ball knocked out of bounds. Touched last by Jenna Joyce over there. Granddaddy Jerry probably watching tonight.
Man, this...
Maury Arnold in the game, and Annie Payne will go out.
Heat up here is...
It's pretty warm, isn't it?
It's dizzying, let's just say that.
But don't get dizzy on me. Here's Chenard with it. Chenard drives in, tries to bounce. Bad pass. Picked off by Riley Hadrago. Hadrago, front court pass to Joyce. Not a good pass, but Jenna comes up with it. To the trailer, Sanders. Sanders almost walked. May have and got away with it. Now the ball knocked away. Bad pass. Here's a hot potato. Maury Arnold had it for a second. And it's going to be a foul, I think. If that's that's Donald, that's number 3. And I think it's going to be.
21.
Well, I had her with 3, but
well,
they've got her with 2. That's all that matters. She goes out of the game, and coming back in for her will be the elusive 15.
Well, remember, the PA guy's not official either.
That's true. Inbounds pass. Maury Arnold wide open and missed it. Shot it about 10 feet. It went about 8. A little disgusted with herself as she goes back down the court. Got to shake it off. That shot will be there again, hopefully. Here's Bowman. Bowman drives right to the key. Bowman stops and pops up. Front rim this time, no. And the rebound is controlled by Maury Arnold. She did a good job blocking out Big Mize that time, didn't she?
You notice that one came out the front of the pig iron. The rims always were soft here.
We got to set some screens to get Tori Robertson open. That time they take it away from her. And it's an 18-5 game. Tori's got to really, I think, score. She and her Drago have to lead this team in scoring. Nothing against the other gals, but they've got to get their 10 to 12, 15 points a game, I think. Pass in the right wing. They lost it. They get it back. Inside punch pass now to Nye. Nye turns, fires, no. Arnold saves it. Good job. Maury saved it to Riley Hadrago. Riley in the backcourt, across the timeline. There's pink tennis shoes and all. Tori Robertson, left wing. Tori can't shoot. Out to Joyce. 5:15 left in the first half. It's an 18-5. TCA has not scored since about the 3 or 4 minute mark of the first stanza. What do we have?
Timeout on the floor. 5:13 to go, and Madison dominating the ballgame, 18-5. It's TCA basketball on the ballgame Blitz.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Diamond Dave, there's a lid on the bucket on the east end of the gym, and we need to figure that out.
It was a 5-5 game with about 4 minutes left, 3.5, 4 minutes left in the first stanza. Dan, we haven't scored since.
I'm just glad they're not throwing curveballs anymore behind
You got
us.
hit in the back a moment ago, didn't you?
Yep. I was waiting for that to happen.
Might have been a curveball. It didn't look like it hurt you much. Might have just been a soft knuckleball. What do you think? A soft knuckleball to a knucklehead. It's 18-5 your score.
I've had a bad
Riley, TCA needs it, and she didn't get it. And it's short, and it's out of bounds across the way. So it remains an 18-5 game, and 5:08 left here in this first half.
We've got to do a better job of taking the ball and driving it in and trying to drive and get those. We're not making the outside shots, so take it and drive. Do something different.
Madison slowing it down a little bit now. TCA in the 2-3 zone. Joyce and Sanders out front, both wearing the pigtails.
Well, we're going to come out and cover them. That's going to create the gaps. Let's see if Madison takes advantage of it, or whether our defense holds.
Arnold with it. Here's Nye. Nye and Arnold handle the ball most of the time for them. Frank Clampett on that bench over there. Jana Kaler. Right wing, Chenard cut off. Good defense by Joyce that time. 4.5 left. You wanted a 3-second count again, didn't you?
Yep, should have had it that time.
Here's Bowman to Chenard. Diagonal pass here right below us tonight.
They're wanting to get in down low, but Hidrogo playing some good defense.
That's good defense by Andy Payne that time. Cut off the baseline. Ball knocked out of bounds. Touch last by TCA Sanders. And Chenard right below me will inbound it. Gets it in.
I'll have to take your word on that.
4-10. It's hard to see up here. Looking through the from time to time I look over the rail, and then from time to time I'm just looking through the screen.
It's messing up my eyes either way.
18-5. Well, you were dizzy a moment ago. Chenard with it. Chenard drives in. They leave the lane open. Chenard puts up a prayer, not answered. Riley Hidrogo with a rebound. Not a good shot by Chenard, and TCA's defense had a lot to do with that time. Backcourt, Sanders to Hidrogo. So I think you're to the point where if that shot's not in that paint, you just start firing them up, I think. Try to hit some shots here and get back in this thing.
Well, we haven't shown the propensity to hit the outside shot.
Nope. And we're passing up some good looks. Here's Arnold with it. Arnold threw it away. But Sanders saves it out near midcourt. Sanders right in front of the Madison bench. She'll drive in and put it up, and they get it for walking, I think, or a jump ball or a foul. It's a foul. It's going to be on Madison.
And proper call, going to be on number 22, Nye.
Madison crowd did not like the call.
Well, I mean, we came to an absolute complete stop with
Sure
that,
did,
that crossover on.
This is the Pepper Break Court. Me and Gigi, the former matriarch and patriarch of Lameth University for years. Wonderful people. They're both passed away. Pepper and I had a lot of lunches together. He and I and Don Shaver, when Don was the athletic director, went out to Kansas City to the men's game one night. Lost a heartbreaker, and the team that I thought should go to the Final Four came back. That was 2007. How do I remember it? Because we came back and did Avery Lambeth women's game that won the national title here. Had a big reception at this arena for him after that. Turnaround jump shot. Torrey would not go. Tough break. Did a great job, but just wouldn't go down. We're snakebit right now, Stan. It's like Joe B. Hall's birthday today, the late Joe B. Hall. He once said that Kentucky got beaten Georgetown. The second shot 9%. He said there was like a rim over that basket, and that's what's happening here right now to TCA, isn't it? Frank Clampett, good hands on the bench over there.
Sporting that new haircut.
He looks sharp, doesn't he? You know, he's a Lambeth guy. 18-5. Yeah, he's Lambeth. 2:59 left here. And TCA scored 5 points, not scored here in this quarter. Chenard with it against Riley. Hidrogo cuts her off. Chenard. Big right here for a long three. That went up by a young lady. We have no idea what her name is. She missed it. And the rebound's controlled by Sanders. Front court, Torrey. Out to Sanders. Riley, open three on its way. Nope. Understand we just can't buy a shot right now.
Not at all. Foul on TCA coming up the floor.
Two gentlemen here on the front row tried to corral that basketball, and it went right through both of them. Not good hands. 18-5, 2:31 left in the first half.
This was more of an offensive court than it was a defensive court over the years.
It sure was. More some wild games in here, wasn't it? Remember some of those Trevecca games? Union, of course, they fill this side, and Lambeth fill the other side. Pretty special. I miss those days. Here's Chenard driving right to the key. Chenard puts it up. No foul. She'll shoot two.
Always remember Gary Neese, radio, the voice of Union basketball.
Yep, no doubt.
Would come over and mic up my PA mic so he could get the lineup directly. Of course, I also got my selection of lineup music too, broadcast on Union stations.
Yeah, you did a great job out here for us. I remember that. And Gary, a good friend of ours, he called it quits. Retired now. Not really retired. He's still working, but just not in radio anymore. 18-5, missed that shot.
I wish he was still calling Union games.
Here's a shot up by Chenard this time. Good. She has 7. She has 7. Bowman has 7. It is a 19-5 game. It's been now 14 unanswered for Madison. Tied at 5-5 midway of the first. TCA's hadn't been able to score yet.
Inside straight.
Arnold up, blocked. And the ball out of bounds. They say touch last by, I think, Madison.
Continue to do that. So you're not going to get the block every time. If you don't make it, you're going to draw the foul. Continue to take those short shots. Once you make those short shots, then the longer ones will come open.
Hidrogo out of the game. And here's Tori Robertson within the right wing. I look over at Jana Kaler over there. She played for Bethel in here against Lambeth. Here's a shot up, and there! It's knocked in by Tori Robertson.
Tori Robertson got 4 in the contest.
Well, we needed that, 19-7. Andre and Holly Richardson are tuned in. Stan, I want to send my thoughts and prayers to the Whitehead and Hall family. Miss Hall passed away last night.
Uh-oh.
And just a lovely, lovely lady. Our thoughts to John and Teresa and Andy and all the gang. Their family's been through a lot. We love them and hope
look
you will
at
keep
14.
praying for them.
Look at 14 clearing out with her left arm. That is an offensive foul.
They go underneath. And here's a turnaround shot, and it goes in. My goodness, Kaylee Knott with a wild-looking shot, but doesn't matter. It goes in. 21-7. She's a pretty big gal, too. They bring off the bench, too, Stan. They've got some giants out there, Madison does.
She's got those Dave McCulley glasses on.
Yeah, the Buddy Holly, Dave McCulley glasses in high school. Here's a three up, no good by Jenna Joyce. The rebound's controlled by Madison. We're down to 45 seconds, and Stan, they've outscored now from midway of the first quarter to now. They've outscored TCA 16-2. And it's a 21-7 game with 35 seconds. Sanders tracking there. That's a great pass, but not ready for it. That time was not. And he goes out of bounds. TCA's ball.
And Diamond, it's not going to happen, in this half, but it's still only a 4 or 5 shot game. It's not like we're out. I mean, it's not like we're out. It's still only a 4 or 5 shot ball game at this point.
Sure. Yeah, you could dig back in it like they did at Union City. You're right. Yeah. Leighton Kale's in the game. She replaces Bowman, who goes out for the rest. And trying to keep her out of foul trouble. She had not committed one yet, though. Riley Drago's back in the game. She replaced Annie Payne. 21-7, 25 seconds. Good crossover dribble by, boy, that's a nice play by Riley. Here's Tori. Take that shot. She does from 13. Got it.
Well, I talk about drive in, take the more intermediate shots, connect them. Larry Bird didn't start out shooting threes. He started in at the bucket and then slowly worked his way out.
There's a good chance, Stan, if you drive in there, too, they'll foul you if you don't make it. Here's Riley Drago, tips that ball away. Look at her hustle. Now they tried to save in the backcourt, and it should be TCA's ball, and it is. That was knocked out of bounds, really, by one of the Madison kids. And Stan, it would have been their ball because it wouldn't have been over and back. I think she thought it was going to be.
Oh, let's see here.
2 seconds. Inbounds pass. They get it to Arnold. Arnold out to Sanders. Throws it up with the left hand. No good. With the half. Your score at the half. Madison 21. TCA 9. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with our halftime activities after this on Worthy Road Studios, the Ball Game Blitz, and TCA Facebook. Stay with us, everybody. Not a good sign.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. In your bikini, buy a truck in your jammies, buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not, shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They're experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Greatest, I will be the greatest, greatest, greatest. I will be the greatest, greatest, greatest. I will be the greatest, greatest, greatest. I will be
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Diamond Dave, 21 tonight. It was not pretty. Let's give you those numbers for the first half. First for Madison. Madison 4, 5, 6, 7 field goals. 3 from long range. They are 3 out of 7 from charity for their 21 points. They have blackjack. TCA, 4 field goals, 1 from long range for their 9 points. Payne 1 for 3. Robinson 3 for 6. TCA did not make it to the charity stripe. Bowman 2 field goals, 1 of 2 from charity for 7. Chenard 2 field goals, 1 of 2 from charity for 6. Dial with 1 bucket, Not with a bucket. Mize with 1 bucket, 1 of 2 from charity for 3, and that's the look at your stats from the first half. Diamond Dave McCully.
Very good, Stan. We'll take a break in a minute, but I wanted to say hello to Christy McKee-Stevenson, who is watching the game tonight. We survived in advance today, didn't we, Christy? But Loris Ann Franklin, Bonnie Coble, Randy Coble, Scott Stutz, Brad Keltner is watching, Beth Culpepper, Ken Northcutt, the coach is watching tonight, Lindsey Vinson, Sheila Gillian, Larry Vales, Nick Beauregard, and we mentioned Audrey and Holly Richardson earlier, Tommy Carter II, and Halen Wilkerson, our buddy, is tuned in tonight as well.
And we've just got to remind everybody, and Lois Ann, turn the volume up a little bit. Ralphie's such a good boy. Yes, he is.
No doubt about it. Keep him, get him outside and do his business here in a few minutes, Lois Ann, because it's going to start raining in a few minutes. About 6 minutes here before we begin the second half. It was a tie game at 5-5 midway of the first, and then a 14-point unanswered run by Madison. They lead the game 21-9. We'll come back after this 2-minute break. Stan will tell you what the Nikki Castle, hello, Nikki, she's watching tonight. So Stan will tell you what the Lady Lions have to do to get back in this thing when we come back. Stay with us. This is
Colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today. Cooler weather
Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of
The Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Hello, I'm Chad.
Business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation. Bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee. If you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Here. We're back at Lamberth Athletic Center. Diamond Dave along with Stan the Man. And it's warm up here, and right now we need to heat up making some baskets. We're down 21-9 here at the break. Big hello to Randy Queen. He's watching up in Hermitage. We mentioned Nikki Alice Yarbrough is watching tonight, a lovely buddy as well. And Stan, Lady Lions went cold there midway of the first. Only 2 buckets after the 4-minute mark of the first stanza. What do they have to do to climb back in this thing down 21-9?
It's called attack the bucket. I'm taking shots mid to short range until we start popping them and then go to the outside. We're trying to live and die by the three-point game, and it's not happening. And if you're gonna live by it, you're gonna die by it every once in a while. And you shoot so many threes, you've got to develop an inside game, an inside presence, because otherwise they're going to challenge you on all those threes and make them tougher than they might normally be. So we've got to challenge you on the inside and pound the rock inside until we start connecting there, and then you can maybe hit a three.
I thought Madison did a really good job adjusting. We flashed, what was it? Who was it coming in that first bucket? With Torrey Robertson, hit that bucket for about 15 feet. They cut that away from us, but Stan, we passed up some good 12, 15-foot jump shots, I think, at one time. We got to just start taking those and take chances.
And what we were doing, we were passing those up to pass them back out to the three-point line.
Right, yeah, no doubt.
And I'm just a little baffled by that at times.
21-9 tomorrow night, 5:45 every time, 6 o'clock, girls game only. And again, we want to pass along our thoughts and prayers with the Lion men's team, boys team. They're under the weather, many of them, and hope they get to feeling better pretty quick. And tomorrow night, girls game only at Bolivar. And as Stan told you in the play-by-play of the first game we did, that first time Stan and I are going to do a ball game in Bolivar. That's some rich history down there through the years.
It's been a long time since I've been in that building, but the house that Russell built.
What's it take? How long does it take us to drive to Bolivar from here? An hour?
Well,
hour 15?
Remember where we're going down through. You got to kind of hold it to the speed limit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. At least we're not going all the way to Middleton, though.
Well, that's you do it one way. Well, you're hanging a left to go to one. You're hanging. Well, you get to Bolivar. You're hanging a left to go to Middleton. So Bolivar's a little bit closer, I guess. But
next home game will be what, Tuesday, when Chester County comes calling. We'll have that game for you, 5:45 airtime, 6 o'clock to tip with the girls and the guys. Then on the 7th, we go to McNairy Central. Then on the 9th, the Tennessee Report Hoop Fest. And then Gibson County on the 15th of December, taking us all the way up to the 19th, when there'll be a girls game only at Bradford, boys game only at the Holiday Hoop Fest, St. Benedict.
I don't think we're playing Bradford in that contest.
We're not. I think you're right. Just not sure who we're going to play yet, but we'll sort it all out for you. But got a lot of single games here in the month of December coming up, Stan, either girls or guys.
I really, and part of that is because of the situation with Sacred Heart not having a girls team again this year. It's forced the girls into some more singles action. That's why we're doubling up with Sacred Heart to go down to Bolivar tomorrow night. But I'm not a big fan of the single game. We need to work for more doubleheader ball games, in my opinion.
I hope Annie Payne's okay. We saw her limp off the court. Not a bad limp, but somewhat of a limp as she walked to the dressing room. One of the managers was actually helping her just a little bit, so she's not starting. We didn't get a report on Annie. Let's hope she's all right. She's one of my favorites. So do I go with it? Sanders?
Yeah, and despite what the PA announcer said, Payne is the one with the three-point bucket.
Yeah, he had the scoring sort of skewed, didn't he? Sanders with it against the 2-3 zone. They got the big gals, Bowman, Mize, and Donald back in that 2-3 on the back end of it. Now the ball knocked away, loose. Got a jump ball, and the ball belongs to Madison.
They're taking advantage of the size mismatch.
Yeah.
We don't have a body that matches up anywhere close to anybody that they have.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that was a big threesome back there. TCA trying to dig in defensively. When you're down like this, 21-9, defense has got to be the first priority and keep them from scoring much anymore, and then try to get a few buckets and get back in the game. Driving down the paint, wide open, no straight line defense that time, but the shot is missed by 9. And the Lady Lions have the rebound. Drago with a yo-yo dribble across the timeline here at the Athletics Center at Lambuth University.
The key is don't try and get it all back at once.
Good point. That's that 2-3 zone again. Now they try to go underneath. TCA does, and Sanders threw it away.
Not the good pass, overthrown, and kind of heaved that ball. Now we need to go to the wing with that.
See the frustration on Coach Noble or Coach Coble over there, as he was just sort of shaking his head a little bit after that turnover. Matt hadn't been on the side of this one too many times.
It's been a while.
After the dominating teams that TCA's had in years past. But, hey, we're not giving up on this group. Keep supporting them, folks, and pulling for them. Here's down low. Here's a shot, and we got a walking, proper call. Yeah, it's good defense by Sanders that time, and Joyce came over to help on the weak side. Now here's Annie Payne back in the game. She's still limping a little bit, and she'll replace Arnold. Watch her, Stan. See, she's limping a little bit. She's a tough cookie, though. I guess probably she wouldn't like it if we called her Sergeant Payne, would she? Remember when there was Sergeant Payne, the famous Sergeant Payne?
Major Payne.
Yeah. Backcourt, and Drago did a good job, and Tori Robertson did an outstanding job going to the open space to get that pass. Sanders with it. Nice pass. Tori, 15-footer. Rebound control by the big gal, and going up high above everyone is Mize. Mize didn't even have to jump real hard to get up there. Drago hits the floor, front court. It's a 3-on-3, and that's a nice play, and Chenard couldn't get it to go, give and go, but she's going to be fouled and shoot two.
Teaching point, and I know our girls are just trying to be nice. Two of our girls, Clay, in there, one went down. The other one, I'm sorry, and I see what you're trying to help your team make up. You got to get down the court on defense.
Yep, no doubt. Here's a shot up by Chenard, no good, and she'll try again. I have them unofficially stand now 5 of 8 from the foul line. TCA has not shot a free throw in this game. Excuse me. And Chenard again.
No comment.
In the air again, Chenard, the lefty, got it. Boy, it's something really sweet looking about a left-handed stroke sometimes. 22-9. And we're at the 6-minute mark of the third stanza. TCA on the short end of the score right now. Drago.
Give her a screen.
Yep. In the front court to Sanders. In the corner to Joyce. Drago. Payne with it. Payne, right wing. Moving the ball around the perimeter stand, but not getting a lot done right now. It's not any kind of.
We're stuck. They're playing good defense on the high side.
Yeah, they really are.
They're working straight.
And that's a nice pass. Tori Robertson down. That's a great entry pass to Robertson. And the shot is up. It is there, and it counts, and a foul. That's a great entry pass. And then nice look down low by Tori to Annie Payne, and Payne's going to shoot free throws.
Payne with her second bucket. She has 5.
So it's a 22-11 game. I think it was Annie's mom that contacted us last time we did the game. She was down in Atlanta, I believe, that night. And it's up. It is there. Everyone sort of froze. I think people thought she's going to shoot 2. Both teams did. Annie knocks in the free throw. She has 6. She and Robertson have all the 6 of the 12 points. 6 and 6. 22-12. Well, Stan, you look. Here's a drive by Chenard up. It's there. We didn't cut her off, Stan. She got the baseline.
Her third bucket, and you cannot give them that open floor 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah, Stan, in a position there, we get a couple, and now we throw it away. Here's Chenard with it. Chenard backs it out of there. Boy, TCA got it down to 22-12 and a chance for a couple of buckets, get right back in it. But now Madison has answered. Lady Mustangs has to cross that uniform. Chenard left to the key, guarded by Robertson. Gets the screen that time from the big gal.
A little bit of a move.
Mize, yep. I think it's a good no call, though, in this case. Working in with it.
A little bump and run, but.
Mize with it. Mize to Bowman. Bowman wanted that 3, didn't take it. The reason she didn't, Tori right in her face. 24-12. TCA trying to hold the forward here and get back in it. Now the ball knocked away. Good pass. Sanders read that beautifully and comes over. Boy, Sanders was fouled. Oh, my goodness. Sanders was fouled. No call. And the bench not happy. Well, that was a bad no call. Bowman lost it this time. Joyce had a hand on it. Now Chenard has it pretty ragged right now. 24-12. They've done a good job for the most part, but they flat missed that one. Here's Chenard with it. Nye, N-Y-E. Can we get a foul? Here's working with it. Now the ball knocked away, stolen. Drago made guy with a foul. Boy, now Nye, not happy. She turned it over and just slapped at the ball, and really a silly foul in the backcourt. She's going to come out, I think.
That was done with a little intent there.
Yeah. I think she's going to come out. I think they're going to get number 15 in the game again.
The mystery player.
Tori's going to get the rest. Tori Robertson back in the game now. TCA will be Maui Arnold, who's getting a rest.
This is the only time we'll play Madison this year.
Yeah, Nye goes out.
Not a doubleheader contract.
24-12. A bucket here. TCA could climb back in this thing a little bit. We take a deuce. More 3 would be great. Here's a pass inside to Sanders. Nowhere to go out to Arnold. Payne with it. Payne between the circles. Riley with it. Over to Payne. Payne drives right baseline. They cut her off, and then she throws it down low, and it goes off the leg that time of number 21. That's going to go off the leg of Donald, I think.
We tried to go baseline with it against the double team with the wraparound Taylor entry pass. Not a good move.
Kaden not in the game, and out will be, well, they're going to take Donald out. And now Joyce goes out, and Tori Robertson comes back in after a short rest. 3 on the left wing. Tori got it.
Tori Robinson dialing long distance. She's got 9.
And that makes it a 22, or make it 24 to 15 game.
And now we're under
single digits.
Into single
yeah,
digits.
Absolutely. 24 to 15, 3:25. Defense has been much better in this third quarter than it was in that second.
Just you're not trying to get it all back at once.
Chenard drives in, throws up a prayer, not answered, not back up, no good. And they fight for the rebound, and Mallory Arnold has it. Lady Lions down 9, can get closer. Christy Guerin's watching. Christy Timms is in tonight as well. RTR, Christy, congratulations on your win. I talked to Hugh Freeze today. He didn't have much to say about the game. I was talking to him about something not related to that game. He used to sit right up here, he and his staff, right where we're sitting, Stan, and watch the basketball games. Tori Robertson, right wing.
He uses those pool floaties in practice.
Here's a 3 by Robertson. Get in there. No, this time. Rebounds controlled by Bowman. Not trying to drop names, but I did talk to Hugh in relation to a guy going in the portal that wants to talk to him down the road, but Hugh can't talk to him until he goes in the portal Monday. 24-15. Here's Chenard with it. I can't say anything else. Bowman, left wing, got it. Well, they've hit some big buckets, Stan. Credit them when they had to. 10 in the game for Bowman. That makes it now a 27-15 game. We'll take a 30 back after this. It's a 30 on the floor and a 30 up here. Stay with us. This is TCA Basketball on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Carter's watching. Remember, Emma was a great player for us, Stan. Softball and basketball. Well, Stan, TCA making a run here, but they've hit 2 big buckets, haven't they?
And here's the thing about Emma. She decided she didn't, she played volleyball in college, but decided she didn't want to play basketball anymore. But what better way to retire than being the game MVP of your last basketball game?
Absolutely.
And
She was a really
state championship.
Really, that's right. Good volleyball player, too. We've had some great runs with a lot of the teams out at TCA. It's been a labor of love for Stan and yours truly. Front court pass to Tori, and she's fouled, no doubt about that. Getting there late was Bowman. She'll pick it up. The officials have done a good job tonight. 2:17 left here. It's been a slower pace game, Stan. It's not been a game of great fluidity at times on either end of the offensive court.
It's on Mallory Arnold, her first, and yet TCA's got the basketball.
Yeah, that foul was on Bowman, number 12. I'm not sure where he got that. He's made some strange calls over there with the PA, but I'm sure he's getting paid big bucks. He'll get it together.
He's related to that guy down in Adamsville.
27-15, or the lady in Middleton.
She scares me.
Yeah, she scared you, and her both scared me that night.
Well,
that's the night I couldn't get you out of the bleachers. Here's Chenard rolling in, a little finger roll up, blocked, and going to get his Anna Sanders. It's Annie Payne and Anna Sanders, Diamond Dave. Front court, Tori. Robertson and Hydrago have to hit some shots. Riley's on the bench right now getting a rest.
I got a story about me and that scorekeeper from Middleton, I'll tell you.
Yep, and now the ball, Andy lost it, and it comes right back, and Madison has it, yep.
Really? That wasn't much of a foul.
It wasn't much. Andy wasn't ready for that pass, went right off of her, and Riley's going to come back in the game. Let's see who goes out. I think it's going to be Sanders going out for the rest.
That's just a foul you don't call.
Sanders, the most experienced player on this team. He's a part of those state championship runs and championships.
Sheila Gilliland, give me an amen. I guess I'm doing a little preaching.
Yeah, I see that. Becca Drace is in tonight watching. Here's the ball knocked away. Tori Robertson comes up with it. Robertson front court. Robertson drives in, puts it up. No good. Hack foul. I like what Tori did. Aggressive going to the bucket, Stan.
Again, that's why I talked about in the first time. Don't stop. Drive, and drive again. You know, how do you think Bryn Lyle became TCA's all-time leading scorer? She went to the basket and got buckets. If she didn't get buckets, she got free throws.
She's fearless, wasn't she? And that carried over into college as well. Here's a shot up by Tori Robertson. It's there. Tori hits double digits. She has 10, came in averaging 9, 27-16. Stan, you look up at this score, and you think we should be down by 20, and it's still a game that TCA could pull out here.
And the moral of that last story, though, Diamond, she makes both of them. 5.5, 11 in the game. Attack the bucket.
Yep.
Just what I was talking about.
Be aggressive.
Provide it. Gives dividends. It's a high yield shot.
TCA extends the pressure, and it forces a turnover. They throw it away, trying to go inside that time, they being Madison.
Being the old business person, that's a high yield shot. Yeah, high yield.
I got that. Yeah, 27-17. I yielded my ability just to ignore it, though. 27-17. I like it, though. You did a good job of that. Well, a bucket here, Stan. You get in the end of the third quarter within single digits. Tori Robinson, left free throw line extended. Back rim, no. Rebound, they fight for it. It's loose. Jenna Joyce picks that thing up, puts it up. No, but she's fouling. She'll shoot two. And Jenna, right spot, right time, and good recognition by number 5, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. And Stan, a chance to cut it to 8 with the clock arrested, 42 seconds in the third.
The good news is she's at the free throw line. The bad news is she's only 1 of 4 for the season.
Gonna hit these, though. Free throw up. Nope. Too hard. She'll try again. I think it's still important if we can get it down to single digits and make a run. You're still in the game. Out will be Mize, and they're going to bring in a young lady that's not been in the game, and number 32. We don't have her number either. Joris, this one rocks and rolls. Yes, good way to go, Jenna. Her first point of the night. She goes out of the game, and Annie Payne's in. It's 27-18. I'm just glad that Sheila didn't say amen, brother Stan. 27-18. She just said amen, Stan. 35 seconds left here.
Of course, you remember that year about 60% of our roster was incorrect?
I remember that, yeah. I don't know how we got through that night. We did somehow. Now low, here's a turnaround jump shot. Nope. And we got a foul, and they get the foul on. Foul's going to be on, I think, the guy that missed the shot, the elusive 32.
Oh, that scorekeeper got an earful when I went down there.
I remember that.
So we got to. What's the problem?
Bowman picks it up for a second, by the way.
It'd be nice to have correct rosters.
And Stan, look at this. Annie Payne to the line. 1 of 1 there tonight. She has 6. She'll shoot 2 here. Her team down 27-18. 20 seconds, and slowly but surely, TCA's right back in this game. Annie up. No. She'll try again.
Got to hit this one.
Yep, we need this one, Annie. 27-18. Brad Keltner says yes.
The Jackson Christian crowd watches Grant Boykin.
All right.
Got a couple of daughters playing for the Eagles.
Becca says go Lions. Annie knocks it in. She has 7 in the game. It's a 27-19 game. Out of the backcourt. We got a foul on Hodrago. Riley will pick it up.
3 dogs watching.
Here's a great one, wasn't he? Every sport.
Hit the last basketball shot he ever took as a varsity athlete.
27-19. Looking. They get it in. Bowman trying to track it down. She does that. Offensive court, left wing. Robertson, Gardner, tightly out there. TCA's only committed 3 fouls, so one to give here. Here's the drive up, and no good on the shot by Nye, but had the edge a little bit, Stan. She's going to shoot 2 free throws. Nye's pretty tough-looking cookie.
And again, I'm going to come back to the point. You've got Madison, who's committed 5 fouls, and here in 10.1 seconds, they're going to get a free pass.
Free throw up, no good by Nye. She'll try again.
Someone please tell me how that is saving on injuries.
Good point. 27-19, 10.1 seconds left. Nye again, this time got that one. So it's 28-19.
That's Nye's first point of the night.
First point of the night. She goes out of the game. And back in will be, not sure not, I think came back in. I'm not sure who came in. No, they got a new kid in there. That's going to be Henning, Kristen Henning.
Got to move.
Payne in the backcourt. They get Payne stepping on the sideline over there in front of the Madison bench. Well, a turnover.
And the clock never moved.
Yeah, never moved. Should be at least a second off of it.
If not more.
Henning goes out. She was in for defense. Nye will come back in. She'll inbound the ball left offensive side court. Now they're going to take her out. No, she is going to inbound. Now they take Knott back out of the game. Well, Knott finally has a seat, so I can sort things out. Not inbounded. 9 seconds. Clock running, and they hadn't inbounded it. Clock was running that time. 4 seconds went off the clock from 10.1 to 6.1.
When 2 seconds should have gone off, it didn't. When it didn't go off, 6 seconds went off. Or 5 seconds.
Four actually. 10-1, 6-1, yeah.
Math wasn't my strong suit.
I'll sort it out. Neither mine.
You know, it wasn't my strong suit, but an ex-girlfriend said, you can't remember to take out the trash, but you know every one of Kyle Aiken's passing stats.
I think the clock operator said, we're just going to let them play 4 seconds before I adjust it or start it. They're trying to get it corrected over there.
No, let's entertain ourselves and make him get it correct. There he goes.
He got it right. 10-1. Good for him.
That could be an entertaining deal sometimes.
Distinguished-looking gentleman over there wearing his Madison shirt. Robertson, now some confusion on who's going to go out of the game.
Especially on some of these aged clocks.
And they're going to let Robertson go out of the game.
You don't think that clock's still under warranty, do you?
If that's the one that was here at Lambeth, I hope not. 28-19.
Looks like it. And we can just deny here.
Yep. Inbound Chenard.
Again.
Chenard, they're going to let her drive. She can't shoot it. I hear to Bowman. They complement each other pretty well, Bowman and Chenard. 2 seconds, 1 second. Bowman way out. She double dribble. Proper call.
Well,
0.5 of a second left. Madison didn't handle that real well, did they?
No. Now here's one. There's just enough time where you can almost take a set shot. Almost.
Pass
Turn,
inbound.
chunk
Payne
it.
wheels the deals up. Oh, it almost went in.
And
Banked off the glass.
counted.
It would have counted. TCA handled that well, but the shot just didn't drop. Within 3. TCA still in it. Down 28-19. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this 1-minute message on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. Stay with us.
I haven't.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local. Downtown is
P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Hello.
As we begin the fourth quarter of play, TCA down by 9 with the rock, Diamond Dave.
TCA with the basketball in San Antonio. It's going to be Sanders, Drago, Payne, Robertson, and Maury Arnold out there. Bowman guarding Torrey Robertson on the right wing. We played 15 seconds of this final frame. Sanders with it. 2-3 zone again. They flash in Torrey. Back out to Riley. That's a good pass. Riley 3 up. No. Battle for the rebound. Payne trying to keep it alive and coming up with it. Now will be the ball knocked away. Madison's going to come up with it. They're going to put up the shot is there. And that is 9. 9
with her first bucket. She's got 3.
30-19. Well, that hurt that time. Had a good look at it, Shannon. It just wouldn't go down. That's been the storyline of the game. We've had some good looks. Payne, left wing, over here to Drago, right below us. Good pass in the paint. Torrey stops, pops, rattles, and drops.
Robinson with her 5th bucket tonight. She's at
13. Yep. Jerry Davis, our good buddy, is watching tonight. Tristan Vales, our lovely friend, is tuned in. 30-21, a 9-point game, and still some hope here. TCA's defense much better since that first quarter. We gave it 15 points in the first.
Oh.
They only scored 6 in the second. 7 in the third. 30-21.
At some point, we're going to have to get a little more aggressive defensively.
Yeah, no doubt. Payne guarding Bowman right there face to face. Bowman drives in, penetrates. Nothing there out to Chenard. And now a foul. Not much of a foul to get Riley on it.
Our first foul. See, they're playing a gentle burn some clock game. They're trying to cut, make the game a little bit shorter by working, getting those extra passes because TCA is not able to hit shots consistently. I thought he was going to go over and back there for a second.
I thought Donald almost double dribbled that ball for a second. Maybe she didn't. And now we get another foul. This is going to be a Tori Robertson. She can't believe it.
I agree with Tori.
Yeah, there wasn't much one there. And inbound, that's her first. Inbounds across the way. They get it into. There's a shot put up, no good. Not sure who that kid is, and we apologize. We just didn't have the complete roster, I guess. We thought we did. And the ball's out of bounds. Touch last by TCA. Joyce is going to come back in the game. Let's see who she gets. Payne's going to go out for the rest. 30-21. Coach Coble working hard down the bench down to our left. We work across from the benches in press row. Pass inside to Mize. No. Ball taken away. Good play there by Todrago, who just went back behind her and stole it from her.
Well, there's more players on this roster that we have for them than they have players here at the game.
Joyce almost walks, did not. Out to Sanders, cross court Riley. Good pass to Robertson. Turns, fires, no. 13-footer. She'll shoot 2 free throws, and a good free throw to shooter Robertson there. And a chance to pull TCA within 7 if she can knock these down.
That was a good job by Riley, passing up the long-range shot to get into Tori for the little mid-range J, and we get a free throw out of it.
The great golfer, Tori, puts it right in the bottom of that basket that time. It's there, 30-22. TCA has slowly but surely just climbed their way back in this thing. Defense did it with those stops in the second and third quarter. Now trying to get something going offensively to get hot here.
Tori is the game's leading scorer.
She sure is. Robertson again in the air. Front rim no this time. And oh my, they get Hodrago. I didn't think she did it, but he had a better look at it than I did. Real close. Frank Lambert not real happy about the call. That's her 4th foul, Stan.
3 fouls to 1 here in this 4th quarter.
That's a tough break. Coach Cobra calls the timeout. His team within 8, 5:45. We're back after this 30-second message on the Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz production. Stay with us, everybody.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee. Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton. Right.
We're back. Diamond Dave and Stan the Man. And Stan, you've got some updates on some other folks watching right now.
The all-time leading scorer in TCA basketball history, Matthew Valentine. Watching the all game, Tristan Bales, of course, Tarsha Bashan, Tyler and Ashley Porter, among others, Brad Keltner, 3-Dog.
Well, the youthful enthusiasm. The Madison cheerleaders had them going down there. Student sessions down to our left. Lovely TCA cheerleaders have done a good job tonight as well.
I just wonder if when everybody came in tonight, how strictly they're enforcing that clear bag policy they have. You know what, they don't take cash at public school games anymore?
I did not know that.
You have to do that, use that goofy app to
I did not know that.
Yep.
What kind of app you said?
A goofy app.
Okay. 30-22. Working with it. One thing about broadcasters, we never have to pay. But here's a 3, left wing, no. Rebound, though. Madison, nice play, and putting up the shot on the stick back is no good. TCA got a break as Donald this flat missed it. Now Robertson front court. Ball knocked away. Chenard comes up with it. Now she can't control it. Now Madison comes up with it again. Now the ball knocked away. It's a hot potato.
What?
And they throw the ball away. Now Chenard saves it in the timeout by Madison. That was as helter-skelter as it gets.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
5:10 to go in the ball game. It's only an 8-point deficit here. If TCA can just buy a break, hit a couple of shots, man, this is the ball game again. Oh, we've got to hit a couple of shots in a row. We got to do something to get some real. We're getting a shot every now and then. We need to get some real big mo.
30-22, yep, we need Big Mo, no doubt. Here's Chenard in the backcourt, guarded by Joyce. TCA's committed 3 fouls, one by Madison if you're keeping score at home like Freddie Garrett does.
Because he always scores at home.
And he needs counseling. Nye with it out front. And Stan, they're trying to spread the floor a little bit. Now that's going to be a foul, I think, on Joyce. That's going to be number 4. So the next foul, Madison will shoot free throws the rest of the game.
Freddie Garrett worked the middle school game earlier this week.
Did he?
I go, Frey, how can you score this game if you're here?
Larry Lewis was a white hat in that one of those games this afternoon up at
the Class A game.
Yep, Chattanooga. Nye drives in. Nye out of control, but brings out to Chenard. Chenard's sort of their steadying influence as far as handling the basketball.
Speculation whether that would have been Larry's last basketball or football game.
Could be. Here's Nye with it. I hope he stays around. He's a really good official. Chenard with it. Out to Nye. 8-point game, 4:33. Chenard with it. Chenard drives in. They've just spread the floor stand, making TCA come out and defend them one-on-one. TCA still back in somewhat of a zone, matchup zone right now. Chenard drives in. Boy, she hit Donald right in the hands with it. She almost wasn't ready for it.
A little bit of a frozen rope there.
4:15 left here. And now, steal. Sanders steals that basketball. Annie will drive in, puts up the layup, and it rattles out. Tough break, my goodness. And now they're going to get Annie over the back. Or Anna. Yeah, Stan, that thing did everything but stay in, and that's a proper call. Anna went over her back, and they'll walk the other way. And Stan, this could be a 4-point turnaround in an 8-point game.
Not good.
Tough break.
Oh, we needed that so badly.
And that thing went down in the hoop and came out. 4:04 left.
We made the nice defensive stand and got exactly what we needed, and that gummit.
No one feels any worse about that than Anna. She made the big steal, too. Chenard, the lefty to the line. Chenard, yes, she has 11. She's been there tonight 5 times. She's hit 4 of them. Has 11. They have 10 by Bowman. Players in double figures. Meanwhile, Robertson has 14 for TCA. Free throw this time, no good. Payne swipes down that rebound. Annie to Anna. Sanders in the front court.
A 3-possession game.
Riley moves in. Wanted the shot, didn't get it. Out to Payne. Payne, 17-footer. Went 18. No good. And now coming up with it will be Madison. That's a good look. It just wouldn't get down for
That
Payne.
was a little bit of core awareness because I know they're 6 inches backwards, and that would have been in because that was a long 2 attempt.
Yep. 31-22 your score. With 3:35 all that remains in the game. Robertson almost had the steal, didn't come up with it. And Chenard now will spread the floor again.
At some point, you're going to have to lay out for those.
Bowman deep left. Working out here to Nye. 3 good ball handlers in Bowman, Nye, and Chenard, especially Chenard. And now we get a pushing foul. It's going to be on Payne, I think. And that's going to send this time Nye to the line to shoot free throws.
Yep. And this is another reason I can't stand this new rule.
That's number 6 on TCA. Madison's only committed 1 in the quarter. Nye up. Nye, yes. We'll try again. She has, 4 in the game?
2, 4, timing, scoring concurs.
32-22, back to the double-digit lead, and this one rolls around and drops in. 33-22. Across the timeline, Hidalgo. Now TCA, the clock becoming a factor. Down to 3:15 of the game, down to 11. Sanders. Annie out to Anna Payne. Annie back over to Sanders. Sanders, Riley. Thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. Payne, deep left. In the paint, Robertson. They try to go underneath the Arnold. Ball knocked away. Out to Payne, long 2. No. Rebound, they fight for it. It's controlled by one of the bigs. So that's coming down with it that time was Donald.
Oh, come on. She dragged her pivot foot. dragged that left foot. I watched it.
Coach Coble not happy about it either. He wanted that walk just like he saw it the way you did, Stan.
Oh.
Well, they'll go the other way now again, and it's going to be to the line, 33-22, and Madison a chance. They control their own destiny a little bit right now. 33-22, 2:51 left. Free throw up? No. This is Donald shooting. She has 3. She's 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Payne goes out, and Joyce comes in for TCA. We have a short post game tonight.
Extremely.
To the line again will be Donald there this time. She has 4. Front court, Adrago. Out to the trailing Joyce.
Well, we had it down to 8.
Yep, and had the ball, remember? Had a chance to get with it.
And the layup came out.
And the layup came out, yep. Good point. Robertson has it. She's going to be bumped. It's sort of a mock cheer from the TCA crowd.
See, and all these fouls that
Gennard picks it up.
Madison is committed just enough to not get us to the free throw line.
Yep. Inbounds pass. Arnold has
and
it.
one.
Arnold up. No. Foul. She'll shoot 2.
Oh, we needed that one.
Maury, just a freshman. She'll get stronger, and that will be a big factor in her career. More confidence as well. And she'll shoot 2 here. First in the air. It rims out. It's been the storyline tonight. It did everything but stay and came out. Has not scored tonight.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. And that's pretty much been the difference in the game.
Arnold again. No good. Scramble for the rebounds. The hot potato, and coming out there with it was Donald. Front court, Nye. I'm not sure why Nye's in such a big hurry, because they lead by 12 and have the basketball down to 2:15. They'll put it in Chenard's hands.
And then if you watch Arnold, every time she got the ball, they're double and triple teamed her too.
Nye down low to Donald. They take the shot anyway, up no good. Arnold comes down with that rebound, scrambles for it, and saves it. Nice play by Maury Arnold. I'm not sure why they're even shooting down there, even though they were close. Looked like an open shot. And they missed Arnold underneath that time. Here's Drago with it. Riley to Robertson, 15-footer. No, it came out, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. That thing could have gone in too.
Skimmed. Man, how many have we had to skim off?
Oh, too many to even keep up with. 34-22, a minute 54. At least a dozen, Stan. Wouldn't you agree?
Or more.
And Tori Robertson the line. She has 14, the game leading all scorers. There, 15 of the game for the sophomore.
The high archer, 5 field goals, 4 or 5 from Charity.
You could tell last year as a freshman, kid's going to really be a good player. She's developing into that. We'll have to get around to golf with her and Trace one day, Stan. I'll take Tori, you take Trace. We'll see who does the best. There's enough, that one up, it's there. Who do you think would win that? Michael, who do you think would win? Stan would?
I can't swing a club.
Well, now remember, Tori gets to go from the gals' tees. I get to go from the senior tees. I think we'd win big. Mike, remember that.
And I cannot swing a club anymore because of my arthritis.
Well, it's time out of the court. We probably need one. 154, 34-24, 30. Lady Lions down by 10. Need a big comeback. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Buck 54 to go. TCA down by 10. Time becoming a major issue. It's not that TCA did not have their chances. An ice cold first half, especially in the second half of that first quarter. And then so many just skimmed off tonight, Dave.
Yeah, 15-5 at the end of 1, 21-9 at halftime. 28-19 at the end of 3, and right now it's 34-24 with 1:45 all that remains. Madison's been content just to try to run the clock and protect the basketball. At times they haven't done a very good job of that. Nye with it out to Bowman. Chenard Gennard drives in. A double teamer over there. It unloads now to Bowman. Bowman seems to have the knack to going to the right place in the court when they need him. Gennard pushes off that hand again and gets away with it. Out to Bowman.
That's a charge every time.
They've taken 20 seconds off the clock, they being Madison, and the Lady Mustangs close to winning their 5th game of the year. They're 4-1. Now here's a steal. Nye threw that thing away. Sanders comes up with it. May have walked, got away with it. Now here's Torrey driving in. Torrey up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Bowman has it. A chance that time again to cut into the lead, but couldn't do it.
The Madison player did smart. She just stopped dead in her tracks and threw us off.
1 minute left, all that remains in the game. And Gennard has it right in front of the Madison bench, and they call a timeout. Timeout on the court. 54 seconds, all that remains. Doesn't look good right now for Lady Lions. They're down by 10 with 54 ticks. Back after this 30 on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here are some scores from the Division II tournament in the AA State Championship. No surprise here. CPA dominating Boyd Buchanan 35-13. Currently in the third quarter in the big boy game, Baylor leads McCallie 21-20. I think we know a player that may be transferring to Baylor next year. And in the Class A championship, I think somewhat of an upset. Middle Tennessee knocks off Friendship Christian 28-13. Friendship Christian had a running back with close to 3,000 yards coming into the ball game.
Well, Mike, not saying it because he's our producer and director tonight, but what a great year he and the Lions had. I'm really proud of them, and not just the effort, but the execution. And Stan, I believe that we were going to be a good team all year, but boy, that Riverside game convinced me that we were the real deal, and boy, we had a chance, didn't we?
They just called that foul on Tori Robinson, and she never touched the gal.
Shot up by Gennard is there.
Absolutely never touched her.
I was looking over at you and Mike when that happened. I apologize.
I was straight at it.
Gennard got them both. Gennard has 13 in the game. 36-24, and the Lady Lions running out of time with under 50 seconds left here. Hello, Ken Northcutt. Right court. Sanders over there on the right wing, out to Drago. Ken's done a great job out at north side. Torrey's three, got it. It rippled the twine. Stan, I have her with 19 in the game. That's the season high for Torrey.
Time in scoring concurs.
36-27. Now all you can do, Stan, is foul. I hope they miss free throws and come down and hit a couple more threes.
And I still don't understand how this is saving on injuries, how it's preventing injuries.
Nye up. No.
Because if she misses this one, there's going to be a mad scramble for it.
Yep.
Just like if she had missed the first one, there would have been on a 1-1 and a mad scramble. And that's what they're trying to prevent. Makes the second one.
37-27.
Who made that?
Nye. Hadrago, front court. Riley, Hadrago, over to bad pass. Threw it away. Bowman read that. They tried to get it to Torrey, who's been hot. Bowman would drive in, then does the wise thing and just holds up. And Madison's going to win this game. Down to 14, down to 13. Nye with it. No need to even foul now. Gennard with it. Gennard to Nye. Nye bounces over to Bowman. Well, it's been a while since Madison girls beat TCA through the years. And they're going to do it tonight with 4.7. And Stan, I'm sure they'll celebrate, and well, they should. As
you saw there. I mean, I know what Torrey was trying to do there, but at that point, we didn't need to make that foul and give them possible cheap
that's
points.
The competitive side of her, though. She's a great competitor, no doubt about it. All these kids are, but shot up by Bowman, pretty ugly, no good. She'll try again, like one of your Stan? That shot?
Prom dates?
Prom dates. I was waiting for you. Set you up well.
Homecoming dance dates.
Missed that one. It was pretty ugly, too. And the rebounds control. Not picking on Bowman. She's been a good player. Drago, front court, long three. Get if it goes. No good. And that's the unhappy final here. The unhappy final, 37-27. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with a short post game right after this Madison wins it 37-27 over TCA. TCA falls to 0-5. Madison goes to 5-1. Back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Hey, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor. For the past 20
TCA loses the ball game 37-27. Here's the scoring first for Madison. Abigail Mize, 3 points. Jaylee Dowell with 4. With 6, Mary Kinsley Nye. With 10, it was Audrey Bowman. And with 13, Grace Chouinard. For TCA, Diamond, only 3 girls scored. And one of those girls only had 1 point, and that was Jenna Joyce with 1. Annie Payne with 7, and Tori Robinson, the game's leading scorer, with 19. Our next broadcast, Dave, I'll pick you up about 3 o'clock, and we'll head southbound and down, loaded up and trucking.
We'll have a pinning ceremony for seniors tomorrow afternoon at Bethel. I'll be home, be out of that about 2. I'll be in Jackson 3. We'll get right in the driveway and head on out. Christy Dunn says, get ready because we won't get any calls down there, she said. It'll be 5 on 8. But that's the unhappy final here at 37-27. Our special thanks to Daniel Cashin, Philip Robertson, who helped us set up earlier, and Michael Mancini did a great job producing and directing tonight. Jay Cashin had the night off. That's going to wrap it up for us. For Stan Gerard, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. God bless you. Have a great evening, everybody. Be safe out there with this rain coming in. The unhappy final here from Lambeth. Good to be back in Lambeth, as a matter of fact, tonight. 37-27, you're in a happy final. Lady Lions in action tomorrow at Bolivar. Good night, everybody.